Welcome Back, Kotter, 1975, was a groundbreaking sitcom that brought humor and heart to the lives of high school students and their wisecracking teacher. The show launched careers, created unforgettable characters, and left a lasting impact on television history. But what happened to the cast after they left the halls of James Buchanan High? Let's take a look at where they are now. Freddie Boom Boom Washington was portrayed by Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, who was 21 when he took on the role of the smooth-talking, charismatic high school student in Welcome Back, Kotter. His natural charm and comedic delivery made Washington a fan favorite, bringing energy and humor to the show. Similar to other actors who have continued working steadily in Hollywood, Hilton Jacobs has had a diverse career, appearing in films and television series over several decades. He surprised audiences by taking on serious dramatic roles, including in The Jacksons and American Dream, where he played Joe Jackson with chilling intensity. Rather than chasing blockbuster fame, he found steady work in TV movies and guest appearances, proving his versatility. Now 70, Hilton Jacobs remains active in the industry, showing that consistent dedication to acting can be more rewarding than fleeting stardom. His career reflects a quiet resilience, never fading completely from the spotlight while maintaining his own path. Now let's shift to another unforgettable personality, known for a unique laugh and comedic timing that made him a fan favorite. Arnold Horshack was played by Ron Palillo, who was 26 when he brought the nerdy, lovable character to life in Welcome Back, Kotter. His signature laugh and enthusiastic catchphrases made him one of the most recognizable figures on the show, perfectly embodying the role of the class clown with heart.
Because they probably slide off!
Unlike some of his co-stars who smoothly transitioned into other major Hollywood projects, Palillo struggled with typecasting. The lasting image of Horshack made it difficult for him to secure leading roles, forcing him to pivot toward voice acting and stage performances. He later turned to teaching, finding fulfillment in mentoring young actors. Palillo passed away on August 14, 2012, at the age of 63 from a heart attack. His unexpected death shocked fans and colleagues, as he had shown no prior health issues. Despite his career challenges, his portrayal of Horshack remains an unforgettable part of television history, earning him a place in pop culture nostalgia. Comment your favorite Horshack moment to honor Ron Palillo's memory and celebrate his impact on television. Juan Epstein was played by Robert Hedges, who was 24 when he brought the tough yet hilarious Puerto Rican Jew to life in Welcome Back, Kotter. His character's witty comebacks and confident attitude made him stand out among the sweat hogs, earning him a dedicated fan following.
My mother's name is Bibberman.
Different from some of his co-stars who found steady Hollywood work after the show, Hedges struggled with typecasting. While he appeared in popular TV series and stage productions, his career never reached the same heights as Welcome Back, Kotter. Eventually, he shifted toward teaching, becoming a professor of acting and screenwriting. Hedges passed away on January 26, 2012, at the age of 60 from a heart attack. His sudden death was a shock, as he had previously survived a heart attack just a few years earlier. Though his time in the spotlight was brief, his performance as Epstein remains a defining part of 1970s television, keeping his legacy alive for fans who still remember his classic one-liners. Julie Kotter was portrayed by Marcia Strassman, who was 27 when she took on the role of Gabe Kotter's supportive, yet strong-willed wife in Welcome Back, Kotter. Though the series primarily focused on the students, her performance added depth to the show, making Julie a relatable and beloved character. Unlike some of her co-stars who struggled to find major roles after the show, Strassman managed to carve out a successful career in television and film. She later became widely recognized for her role in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and its sequels. However, behind the scenes, she faced personal struggles, including a difficult marriage and a long battle with illness. Strassman passed away on October 24, 2014, at the age of 66, after fighting breast cancer for 7 years. Her passing was a deep loss for fans, who admired both her on-screen charm and off-screen resilience. Despite her challenges, she left behind a memorable body of work that continues to be cherished. Before we dive into the journey of Welcome Back, Kotter's most memorable character, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Gabe Kotter was played by Gabe Kaplan, who was 30 when he stepped into the role of the wisecracking teacher returning to his former high school in Welcome Back, Kotter.
Brushing his teeth one day, gets an idea. Brushing his teeth, monkey comes in, monkey goes,
His quick wit and sarcastic humor made him a fan favorite, and his on-screen chemistry with the Sweat Hogs added to the show's success. Rather than following the traditional Hollywood path, Kaplan took a different route after his acting career slowed down. He He became an accomplished professional poker player, competing in major tournaments and making a name for himself in the world of gambling. Unlike many actors who struggle with typecasting, Kaplan fully embraced his second career, even becoming a commentator for poker events. Now 78, he has largely stepped away from the spotlight, enjoying a life away from acting. His decision to leave Hollywood behind in favor of poker surprised many, but it proved to be a successful transition. His time as Mr. Kotter remains a beloved piece of television history, keeping his legacy intact. Now let's turn to another key figure whose strict yet comedic presence added a unique dynamic to the show. Mr. Woodman was portrayed by John Sylvester White, who was 55 when he took on the role of the grumpy yet oddly endearing vice principal in Welcome Back, Kotter. His constant clashes with the sweat hogs and sarcastic humor made him a standout character, embodying the frustrated authority figure who secretly cared about his students. Unlike some of his younger co-stars who sought to expand their acting careers after the show, White chose to step away from the industry. After Welcome Back, Kotter, he retired from acting and lived a quiet life away from the spotlight. While many Hollywood actors struggle with fading fame, White seemed content with his decision to leave the business behind. White passed away on September 11, 1988, at the age of 68 due to pancreatic cancer. His passing largely went under the radar, but his portrayal of Mr. Woodman remains a nostalgic favorite for fans of classic television. Vinnie Barbarino was played by John Travolta, who was 21 when he became the charming yet dim-witted leader of the Sweat Hogs in Welcome Back, Kotter. His charisma, catchphrases, and signature dance moves made him the show's breakout star, catapulting him into superstardom. Unlike many TV actors who struggled to transition to film, Travolta became a Hollywood sensation, starring in Saturday Night Fever and Grease. However, his career took a sharp decline in the 1980s, with a series of flops nearly pushing him into obscurity. His resurgence came with Pulp Fiction, proving he could reinvent himself. Despite career ups and downs, he remained a major figure in Hollywood. Travolta's personal life has been marked by tragedy. He lost his son, Jet, in 2009 due to a seizure, and in 2020, his wife, Kelly Preston, passed away from breast cancer. Now 69, he continues to act while embracing a more private life, staying devoted to his children and career. Decades later, Welcome Back, Kotter remains a classic, with its cast forever remembered for their roles in the beloved sitcom. Some stars went on to Hollywood success, while others pursued different careers or sadly have passed away. No matter where they are today, their performances continue to entertain fans worldwide. Which Kotter star's journey surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications for more updates on your favorite TV casts.